EA Sports as we get ready for today's Week 4 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
You're right, Jim. It is a beautiful day. And for days like this, the best team usually wins because the weather is going to have no effect on all the talent on the field. The throwers and catchers and ball carriers, they don't have to worry about the elements. They can just go out there and show the talent.
So that means Cordero Patterson will be back for the opening kick. And Nick Novak is ready to get this one started. Takes off from the 5. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The offense is led by this young man who threw for nearly 10,000 yards in his 3 seasons at Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater. First down here. Offense lines up here. After a short delay, now they'll run it. The tackle is made. Here's the Vikings offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
Second down and 6.
They go draw.
He's tackled at the 28.
The Chargers defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Wright's going to get set in the slot for this snap. He'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Throwing now to his left. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Offside. Defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The give. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Back to the ground. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked from the side he went to.
Second down coming up. Second down and 10. Set up screen. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
First and 10. He's got the catch. Now they
they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Rhythm, you hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scores.
Offense lines up here. The Vikings take it from the 43. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Wright's lined up now as a slot receiver. Handoff made. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Number 31 on the carry.
Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
3rd and 6. Greeny brings the quarterback down.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And so now they'll call on Kern to punt the football. Rivers is a man who has certainly gotten better by the year. And can you believe it? Already 12 years in this league. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Woodhead's got it on the handoff. Now, here's a look at the Chargers offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. This will be second down. Offense lines up here. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. The Chargers now move the chains.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we... all know that, so you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's Woodhead taking it right up the middle. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
Number 39 on the carry.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that pass is knocked away by Rhodes. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. Offense lines up here. The Chargers take it from the 33. They run the counter play. That'll stop the play right there.
Woodhead's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Chargers will run it again. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
That leads us to second down. Floyd's lined up in the slot. Rivers is going to take it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Secures it with two hands. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Floyd's there to make the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap. Drop back, shotgun formation, throws to the right, has his man. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. One thing, why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. First down, offense readying for the snap. Rodgers, a receiver in the slot. They go screen with Woodhead. Shakes off the hit.
Well, they say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. I don't know who those people are. They don't know what they're talking about. It's a big part of playing quarterback. Look at that. He fires it in there in between the defenders for the completion.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. The Chargers elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Second down now. Marching down the field and taking their time. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Allen.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
This long drive continues. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego Chargers.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
Driving extra point is good. The Chargers will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. Patterson's got a chance for a return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down on the way. The Vikings this time will go with two tight ends. Handoff. He stacked up at that point.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Vikings snap it up at the 26. Handoff out of the eye.
Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
The Vikings take it from the 23. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Looking to make a difference.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. First down at the 48. Right there to take him down. Now they'll try over again on second down. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Green's tackled down at the 45.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Rivers finds Allen. Allen's taken down at the 26.
Anytime you have man-to-man coverage like we see this time, it's all about the receiver getting away from the defender. He does it, and the quarterback puts it right on him.
First down here after the completion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run.
Woodhead's lined up as the single back. Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run.
Floyd's in the slot. Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Gets it out for the completion. Green's got the first as he's brought down. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
It's Floyd who makes the tackle.
The Vikings defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Tosses. He is in for the touchdown.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
Chargers getting set for the kickoff.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20.
They face first down. Offense lines up here.
Strong eye handoff here. Greeny's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Offense lines up here.
Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation.
Looking across the middle.
The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Vikings are going to punt the football. And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out. The football goes out there. They make the recovery. Well, good job of them.
The Chargers ready to take over the football.
Floyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Woodhead's able to get the job done and picks up the first down. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible. And both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
Woodhead up the middle.
Number 39 with the carry. No gain on the play.
It's now second down. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Rivers out of the gun. Rivers sends it to Floyd.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
The Chargers have it at the 34. Woodhead taken down at the 27.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After running it, it's second down.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. Brown's taking the handoff, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Now third and short following the run. It's Woodhead, man, a run right up the middle. And a flag comes out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First and goal. Gets it again. Woodhead out to the right. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The Chargers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Coming up, second down. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
Thought about it. Pump fake. There's a in his hands. Complete. Touchdown.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, boy.
The Vikings are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Vikings offense ready now to see what it can do. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And Ingram's in on the tackle. Right now, this is a team that trails. And they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. And they're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough on the offensive side.
Number 5 with the carry on the play.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. Third down coming up. Inaccurate with that run. They call on Brett Kern to punt the football. Let's see what he can do here. And he's brought to the ground. The Chargers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Midway, second quarter. Woodhead's going to take the handoff now. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. Second down coming up. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Allen's got the catch and the first.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gets the handle here. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and 4 following the run. Rivers out of the gun. Woodhead's got it and a first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Woodhead's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They up the middle. Brown takes the hit and is brought down. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Quarters formation here for the defense. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. Third and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 2. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Got to give the defense credit. Third and short. The pass is completed, and they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down. That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down here. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Breaks free. They'll mark him at the 28.
Number 5, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 8.
Second down here. They'll go ground. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That play is good for a
2-minute warning. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. That's second down coming up. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's right. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. Now the offense in their hurry up. Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Catch made. Brought down at the 38. First down here after the completion. Defense now signaling for a timeout. First down coming up. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion. Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, when you play this cover 4. In other words, you've got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
And it's picked off by Cromartie. Has space.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the... interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Floyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers out of the gun. Makes the catch in open space. The Chargers have leaned on a passing game that's one of the best in the league this year. Rivers is again showing why he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Coughed up the football. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Players showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Rivers set, empty backfield. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. As Allen. Allen's marked down after a gain of 4.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
The Chargers take it from the 33. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Chargers have to take their final timeout. That's it. 38-yard field goal try on the way. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
And we've reached halftime here in Southern California. We'll take a quick break and return to San Diego for the second half after this.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Chargers just want to get back out on the field as they've looked good last week and now today. The Vikings will have to pick it up if they want to come away with the win. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Chargers have it at the 4. Woodhead's going to dart up the middle, and now they cap off the drive with a score. The Chargers up now by 7. Chargers with the ball early in the second. Woodhead's going to shift out to the right side, and he caps off the 7-play drive with the score. The Chargers up by 2 touchdowns. Late in the second, Patterson's got the catch in traffic, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 38-yard line. So that'll do it for us. We'll go back down to San Diego for the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates.